Ruth and the Green Book sort of fell on me by accident. Maybe about 4 years ago, I was at a funeral, and the grandfather came down from New York City, and he was looking for a Green Book. He thought he still needed one, and this was 10 years ago. And so I asked him what was the Green Book, and he started telling me, and it was a book started by Victor Green, a mailman from Harlem, who started a travel guide for black people in 1936. And he published it until 1964, until the Civil Rights Bill was passed. This book is about a little girl named Ruth. It's in 1952 Chicago. She's going down to visit her grandmother. And at the first stop, the father fills up with gasoline. Ruth asks to use the restroom, and the mother asks for the key. And the station attendant says he cannot do that. And Ruth doesn't understand why she cannot use the restroom. And this is the conversation her parents are having, explaining to her about discrimination and the Jim Crow law. Ruth never heard this before. I'm old enough to remember these days. And the little girl asked me, had I ever seen a dinosaur? You know? And she thought it was that long ago, and I said, well, this is not quite that long ago. It's pretty much more recent than that. And so, but if you're a certain age, you remember this conversation with your parents. They had the conversation with you. Some incident happened, and you had to hear it. It seemed like they waited until something happened.